Kudlow, who was interviewing Senator Tuberville yesterday. He always hits the point, hits the nail on the head in my opinion, about what he's saying. It's quite clear. We dropped our sanctions. We're not applying the sanctions to Iran that we used to during the Trump administration. Because of that, they have tens of billions of extra dollars, and they're using it to fund terrorists. Therefore, in a way, we're kind of funding the terrorists, right?
Yeah, no, I think you could say almost directly. We've been a paper tiger with respect to Iran and the various terrorist proxies that Iran finances. By the way, we've been a paper tiger on China. Don't forget, David, China is buying the oil from Iran.
Right,
They're also buying oil from Russia. So China is financing two wars against the United States. It's a terrible situation. I mean, the good news is so far we haven't seen much of an increase in oil prices at all. So that's the good news. The bad news is that the U.S., the National Security Advisor talks about this. We're going to have a multinational force. Why didn't we take action months ago? Why didn't we take action years ago?
Yes.
I mean, everybody knows lifting the sanctions on Iran. And by the way, I still can't figure out, maybe you have better information, this $10 billion electricity payment, supposedly from Iraq over to Iran, not a humanitarian payment. It's an electricity payment, okay? Has that gone through? I know the $6 billion was escrowed and stopped, or so I think. I know there's congressional legislation, David, but there's a $10 billion payment. I certainly hope that has been stopped, or I hope people in Congress will stop it, because that would make a mockery, even more of a mockery than has already been the case.
I saw your interview with the senator, and as he said, that's terrible, but that's nothing compared to the tens of billions. They've got over $100 billion because we're not applying the sanctions. Why are we not applying the sanctions to Iran? That wouldn't take a single troop. That wouldn't take any kind of hit on the Houthi rebels. We could cut them off economically at their knees.
Yeah, well, there's about, if you track through the numbers, there's about $40 billion. Most of it's oil sales that Iran has used in the past 3 years. So I don't know why we haven't stopped it. It's because the Biden administration, which has been infiltrated by Iranian cutouts, they had to suspend this guy, Malley, in the State Department. But the point is, they have not enforced the sanctions that were put into place in the Trump years and were mandated by Congress.
Right.
I mean, they were mandated by Congress.
Yeah.
So they're trying to make a nuclear deal with Iran. They're trying to make peace. They think they can co-opt Iran into the Middle East and make them civilized. You can't do that.
Larry,
you cannot possibly do that.
I got to switch.
These are terrible blunders, which, by the way, helped to lead up to this terrible Hamas war with Israel.
I got to bring you back home, because what's happening with the economy, with my 401k, is very nice, by the way, and I'm sure the Kudlow Trust is doing pretty well, with the markets doing well. To what extent do you think the Fed is putting their finger on the scale, forecasting all these rate cuts for 2024? Are they working to get Biden reelected?
That's an interesting point. You know, Kevin Hassett, former CEA chair, was on our show last night, and Kevin said the Fed is essentially a democratic institution, and they're looking for election year interest rate cuts. I don't know that, but it's an interesting theory. It's a theory that could well be the case. If I had one wish with these Fed guys, they should just stop their yapping. Stop yapping. You got Jay Powell says one thing, and John Williams and Raphael Bostic says another. Mary Daly of Silicon Bank fame was on the tape today or yesterday or last night or some bloody thing. I mean, why don't they just stop? It's confusing to markets, I think. And, yeah, look, it's great. Interest rates have fallen. Market rates have fallen. That's good. There's a whiff of deflation coming in from China. It's not the worst thing in the world.
No.
I wouldn't worry about that. We had 3 years of rising prices. Maybe we'd have a few months of falling prices that would help people during Christmas and next year.
I wouldn't mind. Right in time for a Christmas present. Larry, good to see you. And of course, we'll see you at 4 p.m. Eastern Time today and every weekday on The Great Kudlow. Wonderful show with a wonderful host. Larry, thank you so much.